Yes.
Please read the headlines only. This is the banking frontline dated 25th March. We are reading the headlines for the sake of interview. Yes, Jagapati Babu. Please read. Trump announces.
Tr- Trump Trump announces 25% tariff on nations buying Venezuelan oil effective April 2nd.
Okay, next.
RBI's $10 billion foreign exchange swap oversubscribed cutoff at 5.86.
Please read that. What is that? We will see. Reserve Bank of India.
The Reserve Bank of India $10 billion 3-year dollar rupee buy sell swap action on Monday to boost rupee liquidity was oversubscribed by a little over two times, with the cutoff rate set at 5.86 rupees. Under the swap, the central bank will inject liquidity amounting to $10 billion equivalent of rupees into the banking system on Wednesday. The transaction will be reversed in 3 years. The swap is part of series of measures that the RBI has taken to ease a liquidity crunch in the banking system. The liquidity deficit stood at about 2 trillion rupees. So last Friday, the central bank injected about $64 billion worth of rupee liquidity into the system through open market purchases, longer tenor operations, and foreign exchange swaps before Monday auction.
Oh, very good. Continue. Next point.
IMF
I,
suggests IFR
IFRS.
suggests IFRS 9 adaptation for strengthening credit risk management. RBI Indian
Continue. RBI. Next.
RBI revises priority sector lending guidelines. New rules effective from February 1st, 2025.
Huh? Please read again.
RBI revises priority sector lending guidelines. New rules effective from April 1st, 2025.
Please read fully. The Reserve Bank on Monday.
The Reserve Bank of India on Monday issued revised guidelines on priority sector lending to facilitate better targeting of bank credit to priority sectors of the economy. The new guidelines will come into effective from April 1st, 2025. The major changes in the new norms include the enhancement of several loan limits, including housing loans for enhanced PSL coverage, and the broadening of the purpose based on which loans may be classified under renewable energy. There is also a revision of the overall priority sector lending target for urban cooperative banks to 60% ANBC or credit equivalent of off-balance sheet exposures, whichever is higher. Bank loans to the housing sector for priority sector classification has been prescribed in three sectors. RS 50 lakhs for centers with a population of 50 lakhs and 45 lakhs for centers with a population of 10 lakhs and above. But below 50 lakhs, rupees 35 lakhs for centers with a population below 10 lakhs. On renewable energy, the guidelines state that bank loans up to limit of 35 crores to borrowers for renewable energy based power generators and renewable energy based public utilities will be eligible for priority sector classification. For individual household, the loan limit will be 10 lakh per borrower.
Hmm.
Completed, sir.
See, we should read it, understanding it, but I am not able to understand what you read. Bank
Oh,
loans to
sorry.
housing sector for priority sector has been classification have been prescribed in three categories. Rupees 50 lakh for centers with a population of 50 lakh and above. Okay. Rupees 45 lakh for centers with a population of 10 lakh and above, but below 50 lakh. Okay. And 35 lakh for centers with a population below 10 lakh. That means rural, semi urban also will come under 35. Earlier, they were having only 25 lakh. Now it has been increased to 35 lakh. On renewable energy, the guidelines state that bank loans up to a limit of rupees 35 crore to borrowers for renewable energy based power generators and renewable energy based public utilities will be eligible for priority sector classification. That is for renewable energy manufacturers, then it is 35 crore, big amount. For individual households, it is rupees 10 lakh per borrower. So, two, three things we have come to know. One is housing loan for above 50, less than 50, less than 10. Then renewable energy for manufacturing 35 crore. Renewable energy for household 10 lakh. Now read. Next one read. Payments Council.
Payment Council urges PM to implement MDR on UPI RuPay transactions. The Payment Council of India has submitted a letter to PM requesting an urgent reconsideration of the zero merchant discount rate policy for unified payment interface and RuPay debit card transactions. The letter comes amidst the lower MDR subsidy that the government announced for the current fiscal year. Last week, the government decided on 1,500 crore as a subsidy payout for UPI transactions, while the industry was expecting around 5,500 to 6,000 crore. Payment Council of India represents payment and fintech companies. The organization has requested the reintroduction of 30 BPS or 0.3 percentage as MDR on UPI payments for large merchants. Large merchants are those with a turnover of over 40 lakh annually.
Good. Continue. Finance Ministry.
Fin- 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 Finance Ministry launches BankNet e-Treble to enhance PSU bank e-auctions for asset sales. The
Okay. Next. Vikrant.
Vikrant Sahu to take over as the new Bank of America India head to replace Kaku Nakate.
Okay. Okay, good. Continue.
India to abolish equalization levy on digital ads from April 1st.
Okay. Continue.
Indian Overseas Bank issues show cause notice to IL and FS Engineering.
Please read ILFS Engineering.
ILFS Engineering Services on Monday said it has received a showcase notice from IOB for reviewing the classification of the bank's company's loan account as a suspicious fraud account. Facilities involved for Rs 123 crore through irregularities have not been quantified by the lender, IL and FS Engineering said in a regulatory filing. This was first observed by Grant Thornton India in their forensic audit report and was duly reported to MCA for appreciate action. It
Appropriate
said,
action.
as per the
Appropriate action.
appro- appropriate action, it said, as per the directions of NCLT on October 1st, 2018, the reconstituted audit committee of new board comprising nominated directors of Ministry of Corporate Affairs had conducted a special audit held as forensic audit for all high value transactions undertaken by IL&FS Limited and a new of it, few of its group companies, which included IL&FS Engineering Group, Grant Thornton India LLP, it said.
Yeah. Good. Some fraud, it seems. Continue. Regulatory developmental news. SEBI board.
SEBI board approves doubling disclosure threshold for FPIs to 50,000 crore.
Yeah. Very good. Oh, these people are waiting. Yeah. SEBI board approves doubling disclosure threshold for FPIs to 50,000 crore. Continue.
In a bid to improve ease
No,
of
no.
doing business.
SEBI not to prescribe cooling off period for independent. Then next one, heading Ajay Sheth,
Ajay Seth, 1987 batch IAS officer, designated as new finance secretary.
1 minute. Then we have to correct it. We have to correct this 1 minute. This is IBPSPO. Who is who? This is what is who is who. 1 minute. I am going to this one. Otherwise, I will forget. Now, this is the thing. Who is the new finance secretary? Ajit Seth. Correct? Please see whether you are seeing a finance secretary. Finance secretary. Are you able to read it here? Please see. Chairman Rajya Sabha, Chairman Rajya Sabha, Chairman Commissioner, then Foreign Secretary, then Finance Secretary, Chairperson, Chairman, President, Chief Raw, Baba Atomic, Law Commission, National Finance Secretary, blank is there. What is the name I told you? Ajay Setna. What is the name I
Yes,
told
sir.
you? Ajay
Sir,
Seth.
Seth.
Ajay Seth. This is the name of new finance secretary. Anytime they will ask in the interviews, we must be in a position to answer this. Okay. Now we were reading what we were reading that mm, this one. We were reading this one. Yeah. Now we are reading this one. Yeah, this one. Ajay Seth. Please read again. Ajay Seth. Ajay Seth. Then
Ajay Seth, 18,
hmm,
1987 batch IAS officer, designated as new finance secretary.
very good. Now key indices. Now Aishwarya, you have come. Aishwarya, read the key indices. Aishwarya Krishnan.
Yes, sir.
Repo rate.
Repo rate 6.25%. Standing deposit facility 6%. MSF
Standing facility.
standing
Marginal
dep-
marginal standing facility. Hmm.
standing facility or bank rate 6.50%. CRR cash reserve ratio is 4%. Statutory liquidity reserve is 18%.
Statutory liquidity ratio.
Yes, sir, yesterday I told ratio,
Ah,
you told.
yeah. I think I committed some statutory liquidity ratio. I think I corrected. I told you wrongly. I think so. Sorry. It is only
Okay.
ratio. Sorry. I am very sorry. Statutory liquidity ratio, not reserves.
Okay.
I think I
Okay.
corrected you yesterday, but that is wrong. That,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Sorry. Now continue. Indian rupee to dollar. Read up
Indian
to two digits. Read up to two digits.
Indian rupee to dollar 85.83. Indian
Okay.
rupee GBP 111.01.
What
Indian
is
rupee to
GBP? What is GBP? British pound sterling.
okay, sir.
Pound
Indian
sterling. Hmm.
sterling 111.01. Indian rupee to euro 93.01. Indian rupee to Japanese yen 57.35
100
cents.
Japanese. 100 Japanese yen.
Okay, sir. Indian rupee to 100 Japanese 57.35.
Hmm.
Sensex 71,984.
No. 77,984. Correct. It has increased today. Apra.
Nifty
Nifty.
2058.
Hmm.
Bank Nifty 51,704.
Good. Excellent. So this is what it is. So today we have studied that banking update that has